Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest and most significant news updates. Today, we address a breaking story that has captured international attention: the tragic crash of an Azerbaijani passenger plane under suspicious circumstances. On December 25th, an Azerbaijan Airlines Embraer 190 took off from the Azerbaijani capital Baku, bound for Grozny in the Republic of Chechnya. The plane carried a total of 67 individuals, including passengers and crew members. Sadly, this ill-fated flight would never reach its destination. Reports indicate that the plane crashed in Kazakhstan, leading to the heartbreaking loss of 38 lives, with 29 individuals reported as survivors. This tragic event has raised numerous questions and concerns surrounding its cause. Eyewitness accounts and preliminary investigations suggest that the aircraft might have been shot down by Russian air defenses, though there is speculation that this may have occurred by accident. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov spoke to the media, insisting that it is too early to draw conclusions before the official inquiry has had a chance to present its findings. Peskov stated, "It would be wrong to build any hypotheses before the panel of inquiry presents its conclusions. No one should do that." This statement underscores the Kremlin's cautious approach, but it hasn't stopped speculation about the potential involvement of Russian military action in this incident. Some analysts have pointed out that the plane might have inadvertently entered an area over the North Caucasus that is active with Ukrainian drone operations, amidst ongoing tensions from the Ukraine conflict. According to data analyzed by Flight Radar 24, the damaged aircraft could only be controlled to a limited extent during the last 74 minutes of its flight over the Caspian Sea. The situation became even more perilous when Azerbaijani pilots attempted to request emergency landings at Russian airports, including Mineralny Vody and Makhachkala. Unfortunately, those urgent requests were denied, forcing the crew to navigate over the Caspian Sea toward Aktau in Kazakhstan. In the wake of the crash, the Azerbaijani government has openly placed blame on Russia, raising concerns over the actions of its military. Peskov reiterated the importance of allowing the investigation to reach its conclusion before making any definitive claims. However, resistance emerged quickly, especially when Azerbaijan Airlines initially attributed the incident to a collision with a flock of birds. This claim has faced skepticism from aviation experts, including Heinrich Grossbungart, who pointed out that such damage could not simply be attributed to a bird strike. The plane was extremely badly damaged and uncontrollable, he pointed out. This is not something that would happen from a flock of birds where the engines fail, but the plane remains controllable. The investigation remains ongoing, and while some Azerbaijani sources have suggested that Russian military action was a direct cause of the crash, clarity on the situation may take time. The complexities of the incident, especially the possibility that the plane may have been shot down by Russian air defenses, complicate the narrative further. In light of these developments, it's worth noting that Israeli airline El Al has suspended all flights between Tel Aviv and Moscow for a week. The airline has cited developments in Russian airspace as the reason for this precautionary measure. Following this, the thought arises, could other airlines soon follow suit if the theory that Russian air defenses played a role in downing the Embraer 190 becomes a confirmed fact? This incident also highlights a broader geopolitical context. The Kremlin has left a significant mess in the region, where Azerbaijan's foreign policy has increasingly focused on asserting its independence from Russia. Amidst this, Kazakhstan has adopted a neutral stance in the ongoing conflict, including the war in Ukraine. Historically, Russia lost much of its influence over Azerbaijan following the collapse of the Soviet Union. The violent suppression of protests in Tbilisi on April 9, 1989, and in Baku on January 20, 1990, intensified local discontent and highlighted the complicated relationship between these nations. If it is confirmed that Russian air defenses were involved in the shooting down of the plane, it could stoke further tensions and potentially fuel conflict within an already complicated regional landscape. As we await further information from the ongoing investigation, our thoughts are with the victims and families affected by this tragic event. Please stay tuned for updates as we continue to follow this story closely. If you found this information helpful, like and subscribe to our channel for more news updates and analysis.